Welcome to the Saints Sports Corner. We're going to be talking about how the Saints are going to face Seattle and how they're going to attack that defense. We're going to be talking about the things that the Saints can do to attack Seattle so that they can lodge their first win. And we got a lot more of that on the Saints Sports Corner.
Yeah. Who that? Who that? Who that said they gon' beat them Saints? A win is a win by a mile or an inch. It's any given Sunday when we battling in the trenches. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Die hard even after an L. Still reppin' in my section, yelling outside the dome, going home. Who that? We that? Black and gold soul, that's my song. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Touchdown Saints putting points on the board is how my squad steady winning. Sacks on D, turnovers, wow, don't even think about. Coming back, it's already late in the fourth now. We that, who that, we that, who that, who that, who that. 4,000-yard QB, 1,000-yard rusher, 1,200-yard receiver, straight pressure. Lockdown corner, throw that ball if you want to. TFL's in the backfield, boy, we on you. Black and gold, so that's what I'm all about. Forget about the division, the Saints run the South. Who that, we that. Who that? We that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
Thank you for watching the Saints Sports Corner. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you guys continue to comment on the channel. Make sure you guys continue to support the channel, man. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate you guys watching the video. And as always, man, let's just dive right in. The Saints play the Seattle Seahawks this Sunday, and it's a later game. It's not a night game, but it's a late afternoon game. And I think the Saints can win this game. Will they win this game? I'm hoping, because if there's ever a team that they can sneakily beat, it's the Seattle Seahawks. And I know I said that about the San Francisco 49ers. And I know I said that about the Arizona Cardinals. And it was right there. They just didn't quite get it done. But Seattle is not only injured, but they don't have a top running game. The Saints can literally tee off on Sam Darnold if they play their cards right, if they stop the run early. They're ranked 28 in rushing offense, the Seattle Seahawks. And the Saints, meanwhile, are like middle of the pack in rushing defense. That's a good thing, which means if they stop the run, they can just rush the passer. And Seattle struggles. They're bottom half of the league when it comes to passing defense. They're ranked 21st. And if they're ranked 21st and the Saints are ranked 23rd on passing offense, I think Spencer Rattler can have another game. I mean, don't get me wrong. They have really nice corners in Tariq Woolen over there. Guys like Witherspoon, but I don't even know if Witherspoon going to play this week. So that being said, Spencer Rattler might can get in that win column. I know the crowd's going to be a factor, but if we run the ball effectively, we get into play action, and we constantly take our shots when we can take them, I think the Saints can win this game, and I think it's more likely they would. Now, let's back up a minute. If penalties are involved, timely penalties, if the offensive line suck, none of this is going to matter. I've been saying this before training camp started. I've been saying this when off-season workouts begin. The Saints are only going as far as the offensive and defensive line take them. And I know what you're saying. You can say that about any team. Not necessarily. Some teams can win without both units functioning. Look at Josh Allen right now. They actually stink on defense. But they're constantly winning because they got Josh Allen and they got a nice system over there and a head coach who's experienced. and McDermott. So I think the Saints need to come out aggressive. I think they need to come out with timing. I think they need to feature Rashid Shaheed and Kendra Miller. This is the third week in a row I keep asking to feature Rashid Shaheed and Kendra Miller. Yes, they turned it up a little bit yesterday and they got him a nice little. He dropped one in the bucket to Rashid, but we need more. Backfield, end arounds, anything it takes to get Rashid Shaheed the ball, we need to do it. We're not going to be able to just line up and scheme, guys, because we don't have those type of dogs yet. Or at least our wide receivers aren't playing like those dogs yet. So we got to make sure that we doing everything we can scheme-wise to get guys open. And I know Kellen has been doing a really solid job. It's just a little minor details that he's been missing, like going away from the run when he got the 49ers on their heels and they can't stop the run. He should have just kept pounding them and pounding them and pounding them. But that's little small things he'll learn as time goes on, because he's a rookie himself when it comes to being a head coach. He's a Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator, but a head coach is a little bit different. It's a different beast. I think he'll be fine, though. We just got to make sure that when we play the Seattle Seahawks, we're physical, we're running the ball effectively, and we're keeping our quarterback upright. Sounds simple enough, but we all know it ain't that simple. Ruiz has to step up. You playing some nice defensive tackles. It's going to be a long, ugly game if Ruiz don't step up. You know, guys like Leonard Williams, Jaron Reed, guys like that, you better look. You're going to have to bring it. And then they already talking about the guard that was filling in, Randus, was out. He's out. I mean, we signed a couple players off the street. Man, it's going to be tough sledding. It's going to be tough sledding, but I think we can get it done. Alvin Kamara usually have really good games against Seattle. So hopefully this is the week the Saints get off the snide. I think the Saints, if the Saints would have pulled off at least one of those wins, I think they could. This is going to sound so crazy, man. And I don't even want to sound crazy. I really think the Saints can beat Buffalo. Buffalo stinks defensively. Miami is one of the worst teams, and they only beat them by 10. I mean, it is what it is. It's any given Sunday. But the Saints have to just focus on this week. Hopefully they got some targets they can pick on offensively. Hopefully we don't have as many drops. We got to get out. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of our head and start being more consistent. Olave had a lot of targets, man, but we need him to do some more. He had a lot of big catches too, but it's a lot of rinky-dink, And don't get me wrong, he should have had a touchdown. And that's both on him and the quarterback. But they'll figure it out. That comes with time. If you're in a quarterback battle, you're not going to have the proper time that a starting quarterback is going to have with his receivers. That's just what it is. And then we got that big dog, Jackson Smith and Jigba coming to town. Look, Kool-Aid better be ready. He better be ready. I don't want him playing like sugar water this week. I need Kool-Aid strapped up. Him, Alante Taylor. Alante Taylor got to stop missing them tackles too. I need them boys to strap up this week. Let's go. Them boys got Cooper Kupp too. Like, we need him. Cooper Kupp in and out that slide. Man, look. In and out them cuts, Cooper, break your ankles. You better bring it. But I think if they give Spencer Rattler a run game, Spencer won't. Listen to me. Y'all know, like I know, I've been telling y'all Spencer ain't giving back this job. Way before the media and everybody else started getting on the Spencer Rattler bandwagon, I was the first one to tell y'all Spencer was going to win the job. I was the first one to tell y'all Spencer ain't giving the job back. Y'all argue with me, some of you. Some of you said, how do we know? It's unfolding exactly way I told you. I keep telling you, Spencer wanted. This is not a regular prospect. The only reason Spencer Rattler fell to the 5th round is perception. That's it. He didn't fall because of talent. He fell to the 5th round because of perception, attitude, maturity. He's not the same guy. He's an adult now. And he's out there kicking ass like an adult. So Let's be honest about it. He didn't look better than what you expected. He's always been better than what you expected because you didn't expect anything. But if you would have watched his tape, if you would have watched him at Oklahoma, if you would have watched him at South Carolina, he's a gamer. I keep telling y'all, in the biggest games against the best teams, that's what he thrives. That's why I wouldn't be shocked if he beats a Buffalo. I'm not trying to sell you wolf tickets. I wouldn't be shocked if he beats Josh Allen. I wouldn't be shocked if he go in a 2-0 run. Not saying he would, because he could be 0-2. But I wouldn't be shocked because for some reason, he always plays his best ball when the lights are brightest. And that's really all you can ask for a quarterback. The toughest defense came to town with a lot of depth last week. What did he do? Straight have his best game. The dude is like, Snake is for real. He's poison when it comes to playing the greats and the best on the best. He wants it. He wants to be the center of attention. It's in his nature. The reason he's an asshole is because he was an asshole when he was in high school because he wanted the center of attention. He wanted it to be, he knew he was better than the rest. That's not the way to handle it. But you think that just went away? No, now it's just silent. He's been a dog. Number 1 overall recruit. He's been a dog. He just had to, compact it. You know what I'm saying? Be more respectable about it. That's it. But I think we can win this game this Sunday. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, man. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The good thing the Saints got done, they can stop the run. They've been stopping the run well, so that's a good thing because Kenneth Walker's coming to town. I think the other running back, Charbonnet, he is hurt. So maybe they just got to shut down one running back and then have some fun. Like Cameron said, stop the run, have some fun. This is their chance. Make them one-dimensional and just tee off on Sam Darnold. That's the game plan. Make them one-dimensional and tee off on Sam Darnold. And shut down a whole side of the field. It's going to be tough with Cup and Jigba, but you got to do it. If there's ever a game they have the best shot in, is this one. Because both sides have injuries. The only problem is one of their strengths, the Saints got injuries. And one of the Saints strengths, they have injuries. As far as their defensive backs. So somebody going to exploit something. But again, Kellen Moore, I'm talking to you, brother. Listen to me. You got to get Alvin Kamara in space. I get it. Yes, he got more touches. You got to get Alvin Kamara into space against these linebackers. Trust me. You got to get him into space. They cannot hang with him. And if you get him into space, then that changes the way they play defense, which changes the way you play offense. You open them up to everything. Yes, you could take shot plays and everything, but you got to get them in space. They can't do nothing with the ball. I'm telling you. I get you don't want them to get hit and you need them for the long haul. I get all of that. But nobody likes to lose. You got to get one on the board, Keller. You got to. But I think this is going to be a big Alvin Kamara game. I think Spencer going to pick up where he left off. I'm hoping Olave steps up. I hope we get some deep shots to Rashid Shaheed and Brandon Cooks. Brandon is doing a good job on third down. We have to be better on third down. We have to. We got to stop with the penalties. We have to be better on third down. It's required in this game. We're on the road now. We're not at home. We're not going to get favorable calls. We're just not. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing how the Saints are going to play against the Seattle Seahawks. It's going to be a physical game. Seattle is just physical. But we got to find a way to control that line of scrimmage. We close, but close doesn't count. We almost won twice, but almost doesn't count. We can do it, though. We can do it. I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to shock some people this week. I think they're going to make that Buffalo game a little uneasy for Buffalo. Not saying they're going to win. I'm not crazy. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do. That's just the way the NFL is. The only dominant team I see in the NFL at this current point is the Packers. And they're beatable. I mean, you see what the Bills did to Ravens. There's really no, juggernaut to me. Like, who's the juggernaut? Philly, but Philly got so much depth. They're beating you with just experience and want to and attitude. You know, same way KC was beating up on teams for years. The experience of being great already. They know how to win when it counts. That's what great teams do. They know how to win the close games. They don't have to put forth their best effort to beat you. It is what it is. We're not there yet. We still need a lot of depth, a lot of talent. We still need a dog on offense, or two. Still need a dog at corner. Possibly a dog at safety. We'll see how Young and Sanker develop. But I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be all right this week. I really do. I think we're coming. The Saints are coming. We're getting better. I see improvement. But man, that interior offensive line got to get it. They got to get it. But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Spencer Rattler's growth for a minute. And how I seen the growth early. And how the media is now being factual about what really happened to Spencer Rattler that I told you guys a long time ago. Before, it was just he's not a winner. We saw him play with this team. But now everybody's backtracking and say, oh, he didn't really have anything. Now, what was that? What was that this offseason? What was that last year? Like, why now when he's playing where everybody want to pull up the facts when the facts have been there? I don't understand that. Oh, I think he can. You was just saying he's mediocre. He has no potential. Shuck has higher potential. Who told you that? Shuck has never had higher potential. Who told y'all that? A potential number one overall pick? Shuck has more potential than? They literally was saying Spencer Rattler would be a number one overall pick. Not a number two pick, not a number three pick, not a top five, a number one overall pick. Who told y'all Tyler Shuck had a higher ceiling than him? Where did that come from? Where did they even say that on tape? He can touch the ceiling quicker than Spencer Rattler. As if they're trying to touch the rim. But when it comes to playing quarterback, nah, dog. We got to be honest with ourselves. That man Rattler can ball, and he's showing y'all in real time. All he needed was the guys. Because he wasn't playing with the guys. He showed you in training camp. He's showing you on the field. If he have to make you a believer one by one, that's exactly what he's going to do because that's in him. And he's even killed after he do it. He's the worst type of dog. Smile at you while throwing it over your head. It's in him. It's always been in him. And he got a cannon. Oh, he don't throw deep. Well, everybody know the Shaheed play coming. You're not fooling nobody. They get the tapers out on Shaheed. Teams are now making sure Shaheed don't beat him deep. They think he's a one-trick pony. That's why I want them to get him involved in one of the different rings. Make those defensive backs come up. Give them a reason to. But you can't give them a reason to come up if you just throw a shot. They know that's coming. You got to do something else. They know it's coming. Rattler just have to drop one in on an amazing throw right in the bucket. But you can't expect that type of pass all the time. Sometimes it got to be schemed up. So I think let's be prepared. Let's do something different, Keller. Let's do something different. I think it's going to work out in our favor. But I don't want to ramble. Like I always said, it's just a quick episode. I'll show y'all the stats of both teams so y'all can see for yourself where we can actually get them. Another thing, though, before I go, them jokers, them Seattle Seahawks, them suckers top, 7th in red zone defense? Brother, listen to me. They're 7th in red. That means they only giving up trays. Let me tell you something, groupie. Before you be a groupie, you better make them damn kicks Sunday, son. You better make them kicks Sunday. It's gonna be one of them games where we need them field goals to go in. You keep missing these easy ass. Come on, dog. Let's go. Make your kicks. But like I said, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all for watching my channel, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for subscribing, man. Thank y'all, man. Hit the like button, man. I appreciate, the comments that y'all send. And we're going to keep writing. We're going to see if we're going to win this Sunday. I think we're going to get a dub. Be quiet about it. I ain't going to profess it like I did the other 2 wins. I thought they was going to go 3-0. They 0-2. It is what it is. I only picked them to win 5 games. I told you I had to see it. But I really thought they was going to sneakily and go 3 or more. I wasn't far off, but 0-2 is 0-2. You can't make no excuse about it. Make no excuses about it. Take full accountability. Listen, we about to get our first win. I believe it, but I got to see it first. Thank y'all for watching the Stank Sports Corner. I hope y'all have a good evening. I'm out.